are you doing, Mr. Madanisa?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm fine. I would like to thank you for coming in to meet me today. Um, but before we do, I would like to go through some documents with you. I would like to tell you about the confidentiality that, which means that whatever we discuss here is going to remain between me and you, unless you obtain information which says that you're going to hurt yourself or someone else. I hope you understand what I'm saying.
I understand.
Okay. All right. I would like to tell you about myself. My name is Portia Duse, and I'm with the Family and Children Services. Basically, I work with individuals, single parents who are facing challenges. And I'd like you to tell me more about yourself.
Oh, my name is Amanda. Amanda Mensa. I am 25 years old. I am a single mother who is going to school, trying to better myself and my two kids. I have one boy and one girl, a 5-year-old son by the name Devon, and a daughter, Amaria. She's 2 years old.
Oh, that is good.
Thank you.
It's good. So you say you're in school right now?
Yes, I am. I go to Atlanta Metropolitan State College,
Oh,
and
that's-
this year will be my last year.
Oh, that's good. Congratulations on that.
And guess what? I'm also going for social work.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
You will like it.
Thank you.
You will like it.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You say you have two children.
Yes.
Oh, wow. A boy and a girl.
Mhm.
And one is
One is 5, and the other one is 2.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. So tell me about your experience with you being a single parent.
Well, with my son, I had my son when I was in high school. I was graduating, and unfortunately, because I was pregnant and due to some family issues, I wasn't able to walk on my graduation. And I had my son join maybe a couple of days before we actually had to walk. And with my son, as always, the fathers, they make promises they don't keep. He promised me he was going to be there. I didn't have to worry about nothing, and he was going to take care of me and my son. And
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that.
unfortunately, when I had my son, everything changed. And I remember when I came home from the hospital, I was thinking we're going to start a family, and he was going to be there to support me and my son, and so that I can go back to school. Because like I said, I wasn't able to finish high school because of my son, because I was pregnant. And a couple of days later, I found out he had another girl pregnant, and it broke my heart because now I had to face reality that not only am I going to take care of this child by myself, now I have to hold on with my education because I can't go to school and also be there for my son. So it was really hard being a single mother at that age of being in high school, and your friends are out there having fun and you in the house taking care of a child. And it stopped a lot of things because I had to go and get a job, and I had to make sure that I was going to be able to take care of me and my son.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry to hear that, and I know that you are very strong, and also those who have been through that. And since you're going to become a social worker, I know you're going to be a very good figure to help others who have been through the same situation.
And I feel like because of what I've been through, being a single mother, that's what's pushed me to go to school. Because not only did I go through it the first time, I went through it again the second time with my daughter, again meeting a man who I thought that now I was really going to be complete because I have my daughter, I have my son. Now he's going to have the father figure in his life, because growing up with no father, I had to play mother and father to him at the same time. And I know boys, they need their father. So when I met my daughter's father, I thought, I finally met my soulmate who's going to be there to take that responsibility as his father wasn't. And unfortunately, things happened again. I guess he wasn't able to take responsible for my son, and he didn't know what he was coming into because he didn't have no kids. And when I had my daughter, I guess it became too much for him, taking care of 3 people at the same time. So he also left. And now I'm there with 2 kids, and it's hard because these men, they can leave and go and start a whole new family, but as women, we can't do that. We have to be there to take care of these kids. And going to school, and that, like I said, that pushed me to do what's right, because I want to live a better life for me and my kids.
It's really good that you went to school and you're about to graduate. It's very good that you chose to go back to school because of your children. It's a very good thing. So so right now, do you work or you don't?
I don't work. It's hard to. I work during the summer when I vacate from school. I find a job, but it's really hard. It's really hard doing it. It's different when you have a father in the house who's also supporting. Then you can have the whole concentration to go to school and just fully focus on school. But when it's just by yourself, you can't do two, three things at one time. It's like you have to choose one. And
I understand. I understand. But I mean, I know that when you finish school, you're gonna get a better job to take up them. So I mean, how do you feel about the whole situation with the first father and the second father? How do you feel?
It's just heartbroken. It really is that you put your life out there and you give somebody your all,
Exactly.
and then unfortunately you think that this person is going to be there, and it's just that you have to go through everything on your own.
Exactly. So you're telling me that none of the father was in the life of the children?
No, my son's father, he actually left when my son was a couple of months.
Wow.
Like I said, I had a baby. I had my son 2-3 days later. I found out he had somebody else pregnant. So I guess he decided to go with that family.
So did he come to? I mean, do he show up sometimes? Do you come to see him?
When my son turned 2, he came to my mother's house to see him, and it was sad because my son didn't even know that was his dad, and he kept saying, "Mom, there's a stranger in the house," and he kept trying to force my son to call him dad, but
Wow.
it was too late.
So right now, you're trying to tell me your son doesn't have a relationship with the father because he doesn't know him?
If my son see his dad at a grocery store, he wouldn't even know that's his dad.
Wow. I am so sorry to hear that. It sounds like you've been through a lot with them, but trust me, as long as you finish school, you're gonna get something better to take care of them, and all these things is not going to.
And it's just sad because my son, he'll be 6, and I know sometimes he would ask me, "Where's Daddy? Is Daddy gonna come? Is Daddy gonna come to my birthday?" And I just have to tell him that Daddy will one day show up.
So what about your daughter? You said she's 2.
When my daughter's father's situation is very difficult for me to talk about it because women, they need their dad. They need their dad to teach them how to teach them to respect themselves. And I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know it's hard. I know you've been through it. I know it's hard. But you have to be strong for the children. You're doing a good job, so keep going. I know it's hard. I'm so sorry.
With my daughter, I just wish that, because I was really in love with him.
I'm sorry.
And I thought that he was going to be there because I wanted it to work so bad.
So he just left? He just left you guys?
He started family. He started his own family. And
wow.
now, not only do I have to answer to my son where his dad is, now I got to answer to my daughter when she gets to my son's age, when she's going to be asking me the same questions my son is asking me now.
I'm just speechless. I'm so sorry. You're going through a lot, but I mean, you telling me all this thing, and you are still in school, and you better graduate. You are very strong.
I do it for my kids.
I understand.
I do it for my kids because I want to be able to tell them that I was your mother and your father, and I was able to do it. So you can also do it, especially for my daughter, for her to respect herself, for her to learn that she don't have to depend on men.
That's right.
So I'm doing it mostly for both of them, but for my daughter to know that she can be a strong Black woman and she can do anything she wants to do, and she don't have to depend on nobody. No matter how many kids she have with these men, she can still go to school and take care of herself and take care of her kids.
That's true. That's right. That's the right thing, teaching her. And
yeah.
I hope and I know that when she grow up, she'll become something that you'll be proud of.
Yeah.
You'll be proud of her. So I mean, the father doesn't show up, doesn't come. Do he pay child support or anything like that?
My son's father, I put him on child support, but as usual, he's not paying. I don't even know where he stayed. I haven't seen him for a long time. We just when I put him on child support, we had a court date. He never showed up.
Wow.
So I left that to the court system to deal with him, but he doesn't pay. So like I said, I'm just gonna keep moving on and trying to do what's best for my kids, because I can't sit there and wait for him to do what's right. I'm gonna waste my time. So I'm just gonna continue to do what I'm.
So what about the girl? Is the Your daddy paying child
No,
support?
he's not on child support. I don't even know where he's at to even start off with.
So you haven't put him in child support?
No.
Wow. So I mean, since you only work in school decades, how do you survive?
You know, my parents, my mom and my dad, it really helps a lot. And it's sad because here I am at 25 and I'm living with my mom and dad, where I thought that I was going to have my dream home with my, you know, with their father. It was going to raise them, but I'm living with my mom and my dad, and they've been a great support system. And
But you know that dreams can still come to pass. When you finish school, you can get
Yeah.
a better job, get a place of your own, and stay with your children. So
Yeah.
it's gonna come to pass as time goes on.
yeah,
So do you receive any government benefits?
I received Medicaid for both of the kids for them to be able to go to the doctor and things, and I also receive food stamps, which helps a lot because they like to eat.
Yes.
They like to eat a lot, you know, especially my son. You know, boys, they love to eat. So yeah, I receive, and then when I was pregnant with both of them, I also received pregnancy Medicaid.
Oh, okay, that is good. So since you stay with your parents, if you want to stay by yourself, you can apply for Section 8 housing. The government should be able to assist you with
A
that.
friend of mine told me, but right now where I am, I think it's better if I stay with my parents because they'll be able to help me with the kids while I go to school. And like I said, this is my last year, so hopefully after this year I can be able to move on my own and to be able to show my kids that I'm also responsible and taking care of them by myself.
Okay. Even though the government, because I'm with the government, I work with Children and Family Services. If you want to have a place of your own, I can help fill out the application if you want that. But if you don't want that, we don't have to do it. Do you want that?
I would definitely it would be nice having a place of your own privacy, so you can raise your kids on your own without everybody telling you how you should raise your kid. So we would definitely talk about that more, and I would love to fill out the application and try my luck.
Yeah, you can think about it. If you want to do that, the government can help you out to have an after-school program for your children. I mean, the 5-year-old, I know is in school, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And the 2-year-old, she hasn't started school
She
yet.
haven't started school.
Okay, that one, government can assist you. You can take her to daycare while you go to school.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
I would really love that.
Yeah,
I would really
they
love
can
that.
really help you with that. So do you plan on continuing your education when you finish? I mean, I know you're in the social work program.
Yeah.
Which level are you in now? Like bachelor's degree?
Oh, I'm where I am right now. I'm going to receive my associate degree from Atlanta Metropolitan, and then when I finish there, I'm planning to go to Georgia State another 2 years to try to get my bachelor's.
That's good. I attended the best too. It's a very good school
Oh, really?
to consider. Yeah.
Wow.
Do you want to work? If you want to work, we can help you out too. We help with jobs. It doesn't have to be a full-time job. It can be a part-time job since you're in school.
Mhm.
You can.
It's just hard finding a job that can work with your schedule. You know.
Yeah, that's why we are here for you to service you. That's our job, to make sure that we give you something that is comfortable for you. I mean, we can find a job that can only take you maybe 4 hours a day. Maybe you can go maybe 3 times a week. The days that you are off school. I mean, then you can also be off on weekends to spend time with your children since you are not home within the weekdays since you are in school. If you like that, we can also help you with that.
That would be really nice. It would be great. It would be really great because you can have income coming in.
Yeah, I mean that can also help you with your children. You can also support them.
Yes.
I mean, you don't have to make too much. Too much.
Yeah.
To remove
Take
the
care of them.
benefit.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah,
I
but
really
You
appreciate
should
that.
think about it. When you think about it, then you should just let me know. My office is always open for you. You can come in
Wow.
at any time. But before
That's
we end,
great.
I would like to thank you so much for having time to come and meet me here.
I really appreciate you taking your time to talk to us, and I feel like as single parents, we need more people like you guys to come to our comfort zone where we don't have to keep calling to meet you guys, and you guys can take your time out to meet us and talk to us, and so we can open to you guys. And I really appreciate you being here for me.
I really appreciate you having time to meet with me. I felt what you're going through. I know what you're going through. You are doing a good job. Just
Thank
keep
you.
your head up and keep
Thank you.
pushing for the children, for
Thank
the
you.
sake of the children.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. For
Can I get a
coming.
hug?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.